making a bruschetta pasta. One of the great things I like about Pampered Chef is that they offer a lot of easy to make recipes, less than 30 minutes to put together and cook and have ready to go. So on a Sunday, like it is today, when I have been playing outside and the kids have been lounging and all of a sudden it's 6:30, and I don't know what to fix for supper, I just go to the Pampered Chef website and I find something I think will feed everybody for more than one meal. So tonight it is bruschetta pasta. I am using my, this is my everyday Rockcrok pan, but I'm using the Dutch oven size, which is a little bit bigger than this one. It's in the microwave right now. So I have 1 pound of spaghetti in there with 32 ounces of chicken stock or chicken broth. Had all of that already in the cupboard. And it's been cooking for 8 minutes, and then I stirred it, and now it's microwaving for another 8 minutes. And while that's cooking, I am using my next favorite new item, which is a manual food processor. I was a little skeptical at first when I saw this, but then I've used it a lot and I decided I had to get my own. I bought it this summer when it was salsa making time, and I went to a Pampered Chef party and learned how easy and simple it was to make fresh salsa. So this is called the manual food processor, and part of the recipe to finish off our bruschetta pasta was to mix a lot of the remaining ingredients in here. So I had some grape tomatoes in the fridge that are on the verge of headed to the compost, so I gotta use them fast. And I put those in there along with some olive oil, which I have a 1/3 cup, which I'm putting in there now, and some basil. I didn't have any fresh basil, so I am using it dried sweet basil, so I put some in there already. And then it also calls for garlic. Now my family's not a huge garlic family, so it calls for 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm just gonna put in 2 for some a little added flavor. This is our garlic press. I like it because you don't have to handle the garlic with your hands. Put it in, squeeze it. I'm squeezing it right directly into the manual food processor, and to get the shell out or the skin out, not into the mix, you just use a little cleaning tool there. It has a little scraper, scoops out the skin. And I have another one here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the minced garlic in there. Called for sliced garlic, but I just like to just go ahead and use the garlic press. Clean that out, and that's ready to go. So I have tomatoes, olive oil, basil, and the garlic in there, and it says to just pump the handle. This is the greatest thing about it. You just pump the handle several times until you get it to the consistency that you're wanting. Lock the lid, has a nice little lock there, and it's chopped up the tomatoes and the olive oil and just mix things up. If I had like plum tomatoes or a little bit bigger tomatoes, I would have used one of my color-coded knives to cut those a little bit smaller before I put them in the manual food processor. When using this for the topping on the pasta, or let's say you want to make a little small batch of homemade salsa this summer, or even this winter when things are looking dreary and you want to think about summer, the nice thing, added feature of the manual food processor is the lid that comes with it, which right now mine's in the sink, so I can't show you. It also has a nice rubber bottom there, so when you are running the handle, it has a no skid on the bottom there. So when you're ready to eat your salsa or put your sauce onto your pasta, the blades come out. The blades are dishwasher safe. I do put the bowl on the top rack of the dishwasher. However, the lid says not to submerge, so I just use soapy water on a rag and wash that off really good. You don't want to submerge that. This is a great tool to make what I've mentioned earlier. You can also make omelets, prepare your omelets in here, eggs, milk, seasonings, vegetables, whip it up and put them into a skillet. I've also used this for milkshakes for the kids when I'm feeling very generous. So ice cream, a little bit of milk, and then some candy toppings, whip it up, and it's ready to go. So a manual food processor is definitely a great addition to my kitchen, and I think it will be for yours.